10-4 TBX. Hey, Dan.
Good afternoon to you, sir.
I hope your Christmas is going delightfully well.
Just another day for me, my friend.
Roger, Roger, yeah. Sitting out here smoking a ham, hanging out. The missus is in there making all kinds of confections, off work. It's a good day.
Roger, Roger. I had to work today. I'm off tomorrow. All the way till whatever that Sunday is, before the Monday after New Year's, or whenever it is, something like that.
Nothing wrong with that, man. Nothing wrong with that at all. Yeah, my wife, she bought me a new smoker for Christmas, and I'm doing a twice smoked ham. I don't know if you ever heard of that, but basically you make like a maple bourbon glaze with brown sugar and maple syrup, bourbon and all that, and then you take a hickory smoked ham, spiral cut, and just re-smoke it again. It comes out real nice. I did one last year. It came out pretty good.
I had a big old complicated smoker. I bet a couple of them. I had one of them sidecar smokers, and I had one of them tall, what do you call it, a water smoker. And I ended up I just use a Weber grill now. I got this little electronical fan thingy that mounts on the bottom. There's an app on your phone. You set it to temperature, and you hit the button, and you just walk away.
Well, that's interesting. I've never heard of one of those, man. I have never heard of that. I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. I got to where like I've been just using the pellet smoker so much, and I really enjoyed it. So I kind of upgraded. I started out with like a, $189 one from Academy, and this one was a little more expensive than that, but I like it. It's kind of a set it and forget it. It just kind of does its own thing. But yeah, I didn't know they made them for the standard grills.
Yes, sir. I believe it's the Spyder, S-P-Y-D-E-R, Spyder grills. You can Google it when you get bored. And it's basically, if you've seen the standard Weber grills with the little container thing on the bottom, it replaces that. And you hook it up to a 12-volt power supply, and it's got Wi-Fi. And of course, with a Weber, you got to get the little divider so you can have the hot and cold side, right? But that's what it does. Is it's got temperature probes that hook to it, and your meat on the grill keeps the temperature at whatever you set at it by metering the airflow, and works pretty good for me. I don't smoke a whole lot of meat, so that little Weber grill is perfect for my use.
Man, that is cool. I'll have to check that out. I know exactly what you're talking about. They've got that charcoal catch on the bottom. You just replace that. Man, that's pretty cool. I didn't even know that existed.
Yes, sir. It's all Wi-Fi controlled, little app on your phone, and whenever the meat reaches target temperature, it'll send you a message and automatically shut the fan off, all that good stuff. If the temperature goes below, it'll message you. Above, it'll message you. Very convenient for the lazy, like me.
Roger that, man. I'll tell you. You know what? This one, it does the Wi-Fi, and it does all this stuff, where you put the probe in there. But, dude, I still sit out here and watch the thing. That's what my wife, she said, now you don't have to sit out there and babysit it. And I said, I think that's part of the fun.
Well, it is the perfect excuse because that beer ain't going to drink itself.
I know that's right. 10-4 TBX.
You boys is men after my own heart. WB0 OTS. If it wasn't for beer, there'd be no need for charcoal grills or gas grills.
That's a true statement, Boots. 10-4 TBX. Hope you're having yourself a good day.
Always. I try to make every day a good day.
Along those same lines, I used to hate cutting grass, and then I realized my riding lawnmower has 2 cup holders. Now I like cutting grass.
Hey, when you got small kids, it's like a break.
It is, with a cold beverage on each side.
You got to be careful though when you pop the top, because they'll blow up on you if you hit too many bumps and rocks mowing the yard.
This is very true.
Yeah, you ought to see me out there. I got a cup holder, but I found out that everything gets sloshed around whenever I'm mowing, whenever you turn. So I'm out there trying to use the zero turn, but I'm holding the beer.
That's why I got a John Deere with hydraulic steering and lift on it. That way I can drive one-handed with a steering wheel.
Buddy, I got the bright idea to run to the grocery store and get me something to make for dinner, and this place is packed.
I bet it is. I'm trying not to go anywhere else the rest of the day or tomorrow, either one. It was packed in there this morning. I tried to go early, and then I was trying to get my son. I said, "Come on, go to the store with me," and he didn't want to move around that early.
I'm gonna have to go try Food Line. I didn't even see a parking spot at the Publix.
Boots, what you guys got planned this fine Christmas Eve?
Well, we went up to 22nd Sunday to my son and his wife's house. He lives in Wendell, just right out of Raleigh. And we had to get together and exchange gifts with them because he works 6 days a week in the car business, and his wife has had surgery on a knee and she couldn't travel. So we're going to have the traditional turkey and dressing and everything tonight, and exchange gifts in the morning if Santa Claus brought anything. But just enjoy life and just keep on going.
Roger that. Yep. We're headed up to Raleigh on Monday ourselves. My wife's dad, he lives up that way, so we usually try to get up that way. At least around Christmas. So depends on their schedule and our schedule. Everybody's busy these days, but we're headed up there Monday, and I think I got to go back to work on Thursday. I was telling Ronnie earlier, that's the longest amount of time I've took off in several years.
Well, if you had never done it before, if you want to get up there and do something, I would highly recommend, if it's still going on, going to that Chinese Lantern or Chinese Balloon Festival they have up there every year. We went a couple of years ago, and that is really something to see.
Just don't take no weapons. They wouldn't let me through the door, even with a pocket knife.
I went in, I didn't get checked because I've always got a pocket knife, but the wife bought pre-purchased tickets and it made it a lot easier. But I didn't see, hey, I guess I got lucky.
How long ago was that?
It was probably 2 years ago.
I the Rod, this was last year, and they was checking everybody that went in.
Well, it's a good thing I didn't have to drive my car in, or I would have been under the jail.
Yeah, when you get used to carrying every day, you don't really think much of it, till you get up there. And I've had to run back to the car multiple times.
That's exactly what happened to me. I was carrying. I had to go back to the car, put it up, and walk half a mile back to get there. Got a knife.
Dan, I got that. Boots, you was breaking up real bad. Try that again.
I don't know what it was. I got a couple areas on 150 that have a lot of, interference in it. Is that better now?
Crystal clear. Yeah, I've got something over here in my neighborhood, I swear, on 10 meters. Because, 10 meters been wide open, so I've been messing around on 10 meters. And, man, I'll tell you, there's just something putting out RF, and you can see it on the waterfall, man. It takes up the entire 10-meter band, and it's just a buzzing noise, and it's aggravating. It's like a S7 on the meter. N4 TBX.
Roger that. Right at Sherrill Ford Road on 150, there's some real high RF, and right there at Publix, at Flann Bridge Road, it just tears everything up.
All right, Dan Boots, I got to jump out of here and go base this ham. I'll be back in here in a little bit. N4 TBX.
Roger, roger. 73s to all you guys and ladies on the band. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
73s, fellas. Merry Christmas.
73 to both of you guys as well. I hope to talk to you again soon here this evening, hopefully. N4 TBX.
Tango, Tango, Sierra, this is WB0 OTS. You coming in loud and clear. He must have switched off the echo link. That thing can be a little bit of a pain to use, you know, waiting for the red dot and then getting off and stuff.
Were you on the wrong thing there, Boots? KQ4VA?
Surprise, surprise, you got me. Caught me again. Yes, I was. I switched from the A to the B. Sorry.
No worries, I just didn't hear anyone, like, initially talk, so I was like, you're not responding to anyone.
That's the story of my life. Always on the wrong VFO, like I was standing at the airport when my ship come in.
It's all good. No worries.
KQ4 YBU is mobile.
Hey Jim, KQ4WRA.
How you doing there, Craig? Just getting in the car, getting ready to head to, where are we going? We're going over west, about an hour and a half from here, I guess. Family thing. Doing all right today?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. We'll have safe travels. I won't tie you up. I just wanted to reach out. So I found the TID radio, I guess, warranty page or whatever, and emailed them on those H3s, and they emailed me back this morning and said they're sending new radios, so I thought that was interesting to know anyway, so I'll let you know that I indeed get them, but it says on their 18-month warranty, so they haven't really addressed the issue yet. I did reach back out and respond to their email and said, I'm willing to tell you the things I've learned if you're interested. I would assume their research department knows, but you never know, maybe they don't.
I'll be darned. So you never did get yours to work, or what's the final story?
Well, so I ordered a couple more on Amazon, and I programmed them using OD Master, and they work, and I think it's that using that cloning deal on them, and that's something the HH don't offer. So, and that's, I told them that, but like I say, I don't know how interested they are in resolving the problem. So this time I figured out how to use that OD Master software and used it that way, and they seem to be fine.
So basically the cloning is you're putting the same information on like radio 2, 3, and 4?
Correct. So what I did was I tried figuring out the OD Master before, and I'm not very savvy on that stuff, but I'm learning. So I manually programmed one radio, and it didn't take all that long, to be honest. And then I cloned the other one. But I was not transmitting because I didn't have my license yet, and I didn't know there was an issue. Well, then when I started transmitting, I figured out one of them's not working right on repeaters. So just like a week or so ago, my neighbor ordered some radios, and I took the one that was working and cloned his, and then that one no longer worked. So it's got to be it. I tried doing a factory reset and reprogramming them with OD Master. It didn't make a difference. So it's screwing something up in there.
Are you able to do a factory reset, did you say?
Yes, they show how to do that. I can't remember if TID showed that or if that was a YouTube video. But yeah, I did a factory reset on them. Actually, I think there's two ways to do it, and it's actually in the menu too, I believe. So that's what I did, was I went to the menu, and I'd have to see which one in the menu that is. But yeah, so I did a factory reset. I tried reprogramming some channels by hand, and then I tried OD Master, and they just will not. I think they won't send the tone out anymore.
Boy, that's about enough to drive you crazy, ain't it?
Yeah, they seem to be good radios, but there's a glitch in there somewhere, and you'd think they'd want to get on top of it. And I said, I really want to like these radios, but there's an issue there somewhere. And I did say, you know, in my original email, I'm not going to leave negative feedback until I get a response from them. So, you know, they're replacing them. I I don't want to sacrifice another radio to prove that it's the cloning, but so I just won't use that anyway. I think the OD Master is fine, and once you got that programmed, it's easy enough to just Bluetooth it from your phone.
Well, truth be known, I actually like the feel and the weight of the TID radio better than the ICOM. I actually like it. It's heavier radio, and I like that. It gives you just a little bit more grip, and I don't know. It just seems like it's a better fit for my hand.
Yeah, and these H3s they're really small, which is nice sometimes. But since I had trouble, I've been leaning to the H8, and actually I told Donna, she's sitting here. We're actually in the car. I had to get a couple things. I think I might just order another H8 and then just start researching and maybe use them for a while, see what happens, and I'll eventually upgrade, to a more expensive radio. But I'm kind of interested now. How good are they? And I think the H8 is probably a better radio. I do like the feel of it. It's a little bigger. So it doesn't offer that clone, but obviously I think I'm not going to use that because it doesn't appear to work.
Well, the quality of the audio and reception is phenomenal. I mean, I'm getting you like extremely clear.
This one is a mobile. This is a Retevis. I forget which one it is, which my understanding is it's the same as one of the Anytone. I think it's 787 or 878 or something like that. This is actually a mobile.
Yeah, well, it's clear, and if anything, those TIDs are great backups, and the only thing it's missing is the D-Star. I think if they come out with that and had that on there, I would have never bought the ICOM.
Yeah, I would like for someone to teach me what that's all about, or I'll start watching some YouTube videos. I did nothing but study for that general test, so for like the last week, so I didn't watch much or do anything. I'll start looking at some YouTube videos and try to learn about that end of it, and then I'm sure I'll get interested in that as well.
Yeah, you will, and it's from my limited knowledge of it, it's fantastic. I've used it several times, and once you get it programmed in there, it's easy to navigate around and go to different countries and different towers and reflectors, which is all Greek to you at this point. But once you get going and stuff, I'll be glad to sit down with you and go over things and kind of walk you through the steps.
Yeah, sounds good. After the holidays, you and Susan and me and Donna need to get together sometime, and I'm sure you can learn me some stuff. And I'm sure Susan and Donna will enjoy each other. So, well, I will let you go. I just wanted to tell you that. Safe travels. You and Susan have a good holiday, and we'll talk to you later.
You too, and Merry Christmas, and we'll catch up with you and get together after the holidays and go from there. See you KQ4 WRA, KQ4 YBU will be clear.
KQ4 WRA clear. 73, safe travels.
KW4RD, 884II.
Double 84II, go ahead, sir, KW40.
Hey, brother, we just pulled up outside of Worldwide Imports. Did you say you needed filters?
I do, sir.
What was that size again?
16 by 25 by 1.
QSL 16 by 25. Got you. Thank you much. 884II, clear.
Thank you, kind sir. Tell the missus hello. Merry Christmas, KW40.
Hello, you old pot liquor. Where you been all day? I've been listening for you. WB0 OTS.
And I've been on radio about all day long. I had to take me a little break. Went and made me some bologna and fried bologna and cheese sandwiches. How you doing, Mr. Boots? Merry Christmas to you and Alex.
Same to you, Ronnie. I hope you've had a real good day. You must have been fooling around with digital 54 Charlie and 4 Charlie and everything else, because since I got out and got moving, I always keep the A side on the 4CQ and the B side on the Fleet Talk, and I always get the BFO screwed up, but I hadn't heard you till just now.
Being on the telephone, sir, you know how that goes. My son come by, my middle son, and talked with him for a while. Went off to the grocery store earlier this morning, put up some items. You know how it goes, just staying busy.
Roger that. I just hope you have a... How come you didn't tell me you needed some filters when I was over here yesterday or sometime in the week? I'll be glad to carry you over here. I can pick them up or what you need, because you got to keep them filters changed to keep the electric and heat bill down.
Well, Brother Skid's my filter man, because you can't get them down here, Boots. Or they want you to buy them filters like $20 a piece. And he gets them, I think it's like a 3 in a pack for under $5. So he picks me up a year's supply, over.
Roger that. I know exactly where you're coming from there, brother. Well, I hope you have a good Christmas. I hope old Sandy brings you everything you wanted, and then some.
The only thing I want this year is peace, happiness, joy, and love, over.
Roger that. In a strong America, that's what we're headed for, brother. 73s, Ronnie. You have a very blessed day, as Ken says. Talked to Ken a while ago, and they got some of that South Carolina crowd growing pretty big for the big ham feast, the 18th down at the Wagon Wheel.
We've been advertising it right here, too. You know, it'll be on January the 18th, pair of boots, about 11:30 that morning, which is on a Saturday morning. And you got to be down there and sit in a seat. That way they can get fed down in Lancaster, South Carolina, the Wagon Wheel. How to do?
You done good. I think WBTV is going to hire you to do advertising. Actually, it's in Fort Long, which is just right out of Lancaster, about a BB gun shot down the road. But looking forward to see you, and everybody's welcome. You do need to remind them they don't take credit cards. They do have a ATM on site. Money talks, the rest walks.
That'll be a Roger, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, a lot of people getting away from them cards and things, you know, because they charge too much fee.
You're right there, Ronnie, but some of that may change with the new president coming in. He said that's one of the things he's going to address, the interest rates they charge. I don't know if he'll address the fees, but I can understand a small business, a family business, not being able to absorb those high fees because they're just working on a real tight budget to keep prices low.
to Mr. Carl this morning via him sending me some text messages from Virginia. He said he was monitoring the Echo Link down there. He said everybody was asleep and he was just listening in.
Yeah, Carl's he's up there with his grandkids and this, that, and the other. And I hate to see Carl move out the area over here because he's one of my Elmers along with you and Brad and Lou and Tom and everybody else in the 4CQ and some of them South Carolina Outlaws also have helped me a lot being a greenhorn. But he wants to be closer to his family and grandchildren and children, and I understand that 100%.
Yes, sir. Yes, Ray, that's a lot, family. That is for sure, for sure. All right, young man, I'm going to back out and let you continue doing what you're doing. You tell Miss Ellis I said hello, and y'all have Merry Christmas, and I'm going to get back to old Matt Dillon. WB0OTS. KW4D wishing you a Merry Christmas now.
Same here, Ronnie, and like I've told you many times, make sure you say hello to Miss Kitty and all the ladies down at the Long Branch. WB0OTS, mobile monitoring.
KQ4 YBU's in the house. Good afternoon, gentlemen.
He ain't in no house. He's too big for a house there, Boots. He looked like Andre the Giant, daddy. How you doing, Jim?
Oh, we're doing good. I got Miss Rita here. We're going to over to her family's thing over the other side of Rutherford to have a little feast, a little get together, a little powwow. You doing okay?
I can't complain, young man. I've been up since about 3:30 this morning. Good Lord woke me up early and played with the radio about all day and went out to the grocery store about 8 o'clock. Yeah, about 8 o'clock this morning. Thankfully, there wasn't a lot of people in the store. Got what I was looking for. Come home, maybe some fried bologna and cheese sandwiches for lunch. Hey, now that's what you call good times. How are you and your lovely bride, Miss Rita, doing?
We are doing good. Really didn't want to get out to even be driving in all this mess, but it's all good. It's Interstate 40 and over that way. It's about an hour and a half, but we're doing good. She's said she's going to be up half the night tonight cooking.
What you recollect that youngin's got in mind of cooking? Oh, Lord, she gonna make all that big old feast.
I don't know. I know I got the turkey tomorrow. That's my department. I don't know what else she's gonna do. Pudding or something. I don't know.
Well, it's got to be a whole lot, because you're a good-sized fella. And say hello to Mr. Boots while he's out there mobiling around.
How you doing there, Boots?
How you doing, Brother Jim? I hope you having a good day. Ronnie told me the other day, or I think when I saw you at the breakfast over at the Lowesville, you think your child bride is getting ready to start studying and get involved in ham. Is that true?
Yep. We're going to handcuff her to the desk, and she can't get up until she gets her license, that's for sure.
I hope you got a long chain on that handcuff, because, like I say, it's so technical that, I mean, people that want to learn that and understand why stuff works, that's great. I'm real proud of them. I just studied the government question, the government answer, and I went with hamprep.com, and my recommendation is sign up for the full boat. Get the tech, the general, and the extra all at one time. It's cheaper to study, and you got lifetime rights to it.
Yeah, that's what I did, and she's a good learner. She can do it, knock it out. That won't be a piece of cake for her. used to deliver babies and do all that doctor and nursing stuff. That's, if you can do that, I think you can do about anything.
You're right there, my friend, but I'm going to tell you now, a lot of these people are going to disagree with what I'm getting ready to say. Don't worry about what the transistor, the resistor, the connector, and all that stuff does. If you got a technical mind, that's fine, great, I'm happy for you. Remember the answer in the question. That's the only way to survive, especially old 78-year-old brain-dead guy like me.
Yeah, it's if you can remember the answers and whatnot, it's pretty easy. I think anybody can do it. It just takes time. You just gotta devote the time and put in the effort. You can get her done.
I'm on one more recommendation. Once you start hitting 75 to 80, 85% on each lesson on the hamprep.com, once you start, then you start doing your overall 35 question exam. You start hitting 80, 90, somewhere in there. Go take the test quick. If you don't pass, turn around and take it again. Right then, it's the same sitting. You might get a different set of questions.
Yeah, I heard you mention that to somebody. Would they let you do it on the same time? I guess if you're in person. Like Ronnie had mentioned that he could get some guys over in CVEs and she could do it there at his place. Well, I guess you could just let them do it again at the same time.
Roger that. That's called the KK1 Brad School of Chicken and Beer. We get together and do it, or you can go to Lincolnton. They test the third Thursday of every month. And you can take the test 2 or 3 times in a row. We had guys last Thursday take the tech and the general and get them both at the same time.
Yeah, I did mine online. When I first went in, I saw that they did them in Gastonia and somewhere up in some fire department up north. I was like, that's too far away for me. I just did it online. But I think it'd be better if you're in a sitting with somebody. Now, when you go do it in the sitting, say at Ronnie's, is that on a computer or is it a pad and paper, or what? How's it done?
Well, the testing of chicken and beer is on pencil and paper. We do the same thing at the Lincolnton Ham Club, right there at the government law enforcement building. We have a section in there for the Ham Club. It's all done on pencil and paper and check, and we have buku VEs there, which I'm one of them, to check the stuff. In the Charlotte Club, the W4CQ, I'm not exactly sure how they do that, but they do regular testing during or after the meeting. Ronnie or somebody will have to come back and tell you that.
The Hickory Club, they do iPad, and it's just like the ham prep stuff. So if they're used to the computer side, that would be an easy one.
Roger that. I appreciate you coming in there, Ernie.
Well, she'll buckle down and get that going after the first of the year and get her license. She's got some good equipment already. Fine.
Well, that makes it a whole lot economically feasible to have it all available. It's the same thing. But you may create a monster. Once she gets her ticket and got access to your equipment, you might not even be able to get on the radio. What do you think about that?
Well, she's definitely got a prettier voice than I do. What do you say, Ronnie?
Oh, Bootsy, she got to take the test here, 'cause she's pretty to look at. She's pretty to look at. And that girl can cook, Boots.
Well, Ronnie, that's the problem with a bunch of ham clubs. We don't have as many ladies in it. So we need a lot more ladies in the club. That way Ronnie can get more hugs. Isn't that right, Ronnie?
Hey, I even gave Big Jim a hug, but I hugged Rita first. You know, you gotta hug the prettiest one first.
The guys, they're gonna start talking about you, Ronnie.
Well, everybody's gotta live the American dream, ain't that right, Jim?
That's right. I keep trying to hand her the mic, and she's over here on her phone looking up recipes and texting her mom and her brother. She's over here busy, but she can hear everything you guys are saying. Her head is getting real big right now. I don't know if I can get her out of the truck when we get there.
You know what we got to worry about? Next time we see Ron, if he's got his hair dyed and his beard dyed purple, yellow, green, blue, and orange, we're going to start worrying about Ronnie.
There ain't no hope in that, young man. Brad asked me yesterday, he said, man, you going to shave that beard? I said, no, I got one more day to go. Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, 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 Santa Claus. I'm going to back out of here and let you and Jim and Lou and the rest of the guys in the band play on. I'm still monitoring, mobile, and just killing time.
As long as you ain't doing it in a honky-tonk prison, you okay. Merry Christmas to you, Boots. And hello, Brother Ernie.
Hello, Ronnie. How you doing?
Fine as a frog hair split three ways. So I'm watching Matt Dillon. Say hello to Mr. Jim. He's a new ham, and his wife's studying to become a ham as well.
Hello, Jim. Ernie. Good afternoon to you. If you guys ever drove down the interstate, somebody passes you, you pass them, and you got your cruise control, and it happens about 3 or 4 times. I don't know why people don't use a cruise control.
I get the ones, or I don't get the ones that pass me, roll over in front of me, and then slow down. Why pass me if you're going to slow down?
Oh yeah, that happened on Highway 16 just a few minutes ago, and then when he was coming back up to pass me again, I got in the left lane, went around a car, and then I got back in the right lane, and he had the nerve to blow his horn at me. I'm like, brother, I've got my cruise control set. You don't.
Only thing worth noticing is your left lane Louis. They get in the left lane and right, and they can't understand why 531 people pass them on the right.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
Hey, this is John KQ4OWC. I just don't think they know how big Jim is.
Yeah, oh yes, what you should have done, Jim, pointed to the side of the road. When they stopped to get out to confront you, they'd have took off running. You'd never have to worry about them passing you again, because they would have forgot they drove.
No, I'd probably have to call somebody and post some bail if that were to happen.
Oh, no, Rita wouldn't allow that to happen, you know. She's just as tough as he is, John. What you think about that, Dr. John?
I need to hook Elizabeth up with Rita so the two of them can pass their ticket and then join us.
Look at there, Boots. We get Rita on the radio, get Elizabeth on the radio. Boots, me and you and Jim just might as well hang up our microphones.
Well, everyone happens to bring a little class to the radio, and Dr. Jim, if things get closer, you want to ride with the motley crew we got into the wagon wheel the 18th, give me a holler. I can meet you somewhere. You can come to the house and leave your car there, what you want to do.
Now, wait a minute. You called him Dr. Jim.
Excuse me, Dr. John.
I think we're going to come to breakfast on the 11th and bring Elizabeth with me. May bring another ham, Marta Strong, who used to be more active on the Charlotte Peter widow a while back, and she's having some trouble getting her Yesu program. Thought we might be able to help her out.
say a highlight of the day.
You know, this is a bad thing. I usually have to work on Saturdays, so you won't see me often on Saturdays.
Well, just send Rita on over. She can tell you what we talked about.
She can bring me a to-go box. How about it?
Yeah, I think Rita can get you a to-go box.
I was on I think it was a Facebook page, and one of my old-time clients from about 18 years ago, 15 years ago, I saw him comment on something on the WCQ webpage or what have you. So I reached out to him. He's a ham down in Fort Mill, named Jason Burwell.
Roger on that. That don't sound familiar to me, but then again, I'm more good with call signs. Over.
Yeah, roger that. We're starting to get a little choppy and some snowflakes going on the airband here, so I'm going to sign off and just be on standby. KG4, YBU, be clear on the side.
Well, you and your lovely bride enjoy yourself, and tell everybody we said hello, and Merry Christmas to you, Jim and Rita. Back over to you, Dr. John.
Well, Ronnie, we are just arriving back at home, getting ready to go meet family in Morganton for a candlelight service and a meal. So we're gonna go on the side and monitor for a little bit, and then we'll be clear. KQ4OWC.
Merry Christmas to you, Dr. John, to you and Elizabeth, and we'll catch you a little later on. Back over to you, Brother Ernie.
I'm heading up to and see if I can get up Best Buy.
Oh, Lord. Hey, I wouldn't be out there trying to shop. What you talking about, son?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
Well, as Boots would say, more power to you, ain't that right, Boots? He going into them stores.
Oh yeah, nerves of steel. Call him Superman. WB0OTS for ID.
Well, hey, I'm gonna back it on out here and get on to watching my gun smoke before it goes off. Boots and Miss Kitty said tell you hello, and Festus said he'll see you down at the Long Branch, and I'll be back, Ernie and Boots. Merry Christmas to both of you from KW4RD.
Well, tell Festus next time I see him, the beer's on me. WB0OTS clear.
I don't think I never seen a show that Festus ever bought any beer. I think all the beer he drunk was free.
Oh yeah, Festus was a Democrat. He always looks for free stuff.
Can't shake it with a stick, that's for sure. I catch you on a little bit now. Ernie, you be good in that store now, you hear? KW4RD. Merry Christmas.
I will try. KB3ODL.
And 3PMN mobile monitoring.
Well, hello, you pot liquor. I thought that your wife had you locked up in the bedroom or something.
No, we went out with a close church friend of ours and ate at one of the local restaurants that were open. Well, not many of them are. You know, they're getting ready for that ho-ho-ho stuff. And I'm running over to pick up some applesauce for my grandson. You would think I've been to the store multi times, and now she's deciding she needs applesauce. So the stuff that was in the refrigerator was unedible. Let's put you that way.
Oh yeah, I know where you're coming from, but when Mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. You better go get that applesauce. You might want to get an extra backup can.
Yeah, that's a good possibility, that's for sure. We'll just have to see how it rolls here. People are waiting till the last minute to turn their turn signals on, so I have no idea which way they're going. Good to hear you in there. I'm going to be able to give you back your cane. Thank you for the use of it. I do have a replacement for it.
Well, if you need it, keep it. Cause like I say, I got a new Hurricane from the VA. Even though you ain't gonna believe, I'll tell you when we get together. Ain't no use talking another one, but it is what it is. Did you find your other one?
No, I used my end-of-year money that the health insurance gives us to buy a new one. It wasn't that expensive. In fact, it was cheaper than the last time I bought it. So I got a replacement. I really appreciate you, lending me that other one, because it certainly came in handy for sure.
Well, I didn't really lend it to you, Jeff. I gave it to you, but I'll take it back and hang it up to another one of my old weak-kneed friends needs one. How's that? You got another hammer that needs a cane? I got one I can loan lease, like lend lease, like they used to say.
Well, it's called Pass It Forward, and that's fine. It helped me through till I got this replacement. So, yeah, sure, I'm going to see if you get it back. I didn't consider it to be something I was going to permanently keep, and now that I got a replacement, yeah, pass it on to your buddy. That makes me very happy.
No problem. It's there, and any of you hammers in the 4CQ or in the area, I got a walker or two. I even got a wheelchair or so around from when the wife broke her leg. I bought a lot of them used at the Value Village and Goodwill and stuff to have places. But I'll be glad to loan them to anybody in need that can't get one. WB0OTS said that.
Well, that's great, Boots. Appreciate that very much. It's nice to have friends like that are helpful in both directions. Glad I've been able to help some of my fellow buddies out there with, whatever. Whether it be ham radio gear, ham radio parts, or just help, If it weren't for Brad, I wouldn't have antennas where I need them up in the attic and stuff. So that's been a blessing having friends like that, and that's what the Hamly is all about. To use that term, I love that term Ronnie come up with there. The Hamly. Back to you.
Roger that. After you get settled down from Christmas and get all the children, grandchildren back located, holler one day. I got 2 antennas for my Christmas presents for my son. A little shorty dual band for emergency use on my wife's car or something else. And I got another one to match the one I got on the Suburban. I can put on that big magnet mount. You put redid the MNO mount and you cord on it. I want to make sure on your good meter that the SWR is perfect.
Well, if you're going to get a perfect reading, you got to put it on whatever vehicle you're going to use it on, and that way the metal and such, the readings we'll be getting for that particular unit. If we just sit it on something, it's not going to give you the same reading as if it was actually attached, to the vehicle of use. So that's just to let you know. But yes, absolutely, not a problem. We'll take care of that.
Oh, I understand that. I'm just going to use them on a go box in an emergency if I don't have somewhere I can roll up my Bradmaster J-pole on or something like that. Just want to make sure that they are within specs where I don't blow something up on the radio. You know where I'm coming from there. Ain't nothing that's perfect on all the way through dual bands.
Oh, absolutely, my friend, absolutely. Well, I'm here at the food line. I'm going to go in and grab this quickie and head on back to the house. You have a wonderful Christmas, Christmas Eve and Christmas. We're going to be going to the late services and stuff and enjoying our, shall we say, our church family. So, 73s. We'll catch you later in 3 p.m. Bye-bye.
Roger, Jeff. WB0OTS, clear mobile monitoring with N3PMN. Back to the band of brothers.
and 3 PMN mobile monitoring.
WV0 OTS, did you get that Alpha False, Jeff?
Yes, I did. Got that and some thin spaghetti noodles for my grandson and a veggie plate. The last one they had. You know, somebody over above me is looking after me. I guarantee you. Because the way people are buying in there, you think it was their last supper.
I hear that, brother. I hear that. You got more nerve than I got to go to the grocery store. This time of day, they all packed.
Oh, it certainly is in there, that's for sure. But it didn't take too long to get in and out. I guess I hit it at the right time or something, because there are a lot of people in there, but they were still buying stuff, you know, getting stuff off the shelves. Man, they had them people in there that worked there. I mean, they were stocking like crazy. That store looked pretty good.
Well, I'll guarantee you, these stores do good in this part of the country, having stuff stocked and everything. Listen, Ronnie told me, or let's see, who was it? I think it was Ken when I talked with Ken, KME, N4 KME. You know, the big lots are shutting down, and the party supplies, he said the big lots are really cutting down on inventory. They're running everything 30 to 50% off, and they'll keep cutting more and more. You out and around, you need something for big lots, you might want to check it or so, because they'll get down to 90%, but when they get that low, there ain't gonna be nothing left on the shelves. Just a heads up.
Well, thank you a lot. Thank you. I don't believe we'll need anything from them, but, you know, all I can say is we don't have any big lots close to us here. We'd have to go to, like, Mooresville and such, and they can forget that. I ain't making that trip for, you know, what I don't need, shall we say, for right now. Unless they were the last ones that had it, then I would take the trip. You know how that goes. Well, anyway, you have a awesome Christmas Eve and Christmas, and I'm sure I'll be talking to you on the radio and find out all that's going on and all the new stuff you got, and I'll tell you about a little bit about something I'm thinking about purchasing, but can't do it on the radio. Catch you later.
Roger that. I hope Santa Claus brings you a pair of matching 1500 watt amplifiers.
Well, I hope likewise on your sake there, my friend. I hope likewise.
At least if you don't get two, maybe we'll bring you a tuner that'll handle that 1500 watt amplifier. How's that? That'd be more better, wouldn't it, brother?
Well, if you get yourself a 3kW amplifier and a manual, that'll handle 3kW. So, you know, let me know. But of course, I think you'd prefer to have an automated one. You know, so that's, you know, just a thought.
It's going to have to be an automatic linear with a dial to tune the watts and an automated tuner, because anything else other than that is above my pay grade.
Oh, I hear you, my friend. I hear you. Oh, the sun is bright out here. Woo! Right in the eyeballs. That'll burn the retinas out of there. Anyway, I'm about 6 minutes out, and you have a wonderful, wonderful continuation, and I'll look forward to hearing all the stories when we get back together. 73's, my friend, and 3 PMN. Bye-bye.
Roger, Jeff. I'll get with you. We're going to definitely go to club meeting since they changed the ham feast at Wagon Wheel to the 18th. We'll get together and we'll all go to breakfast and do the deal at the W4CQ. Catch you later. WV0 OTS clear.
N4EOJ Mobile.
Merry Christmas, N4 MNO. You screw up the call sign every time.
Well, good job, Sandals.
Yeah, Ronnie started that mess, or Brad or somebody. WV0OTS back at you.
Merry Christmas, Booth. Hope you're doing well, man.
Every day's a good day for us old guys. We're still here. I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Yep, Christ is King, Trump's in office, and it's a good day.
It's been a great day, and you know the weather's warmed up a little where it's not too cold. Hope Santa Claus brings you everything you wanted.
Oh yeah. Is Mrs. Claus getting you a new radio there, Boots?
No, I got a go box she gave me for Christmas. She doesn't know she gave it to me, but that'll be my Santa Claus, to be honest with you.
Oh, she'll be really surprised. Oh man, I'm so glad I got that for you.
Well, my son gave me 2 mobile antennas, and I'm glad he picked the right ones because I sent him the order numbers and the part numbers from HRO. So that was a big surprise when I went up their house Sunday, and we did our Christmas up in Wendell, which is just east of Raleigh. But I got exactly what I wished for. How's that?
Yeah, sounds good to me. I didn't ask Santa Claus for much this year because we're moving into a camper in a couple of weeks, I think, and then building a house. But for the camper, I'm wanting to get some of those ham sticks like Brad has for his truck and put them on the side of my camper so I can do 80, 40, and 20 at least.
Well, Brad is definitely the antenna master. He knows the deal on antennas, no doubt about it. And just fortunately, we got so many resident rocket scientists in the 4CQ club. They'll get you anything you need to tell you what to do the best way.
Yeah, QSL to that. Yeah, I had one at one time and I traded it for something, and then what I traded it for, I never used it anymore. And now I'm trying to think about trying to find one on eBay when there's just on a tri-mag mount type thing, whatever, on top of your vehicle or camper, and then you can hit there's little pins and stuff in it that you can adjust for all the different HF bands.
Roger that. I wish you the best of luck, but all that stuff's above my pay grade, son. I don't understand all them hoovy vendors, whiz bangs, and thingamabobs.
Yeah, I understand that. He's been very helpful. So I've picked up on a couple things, and that one was really good for what I needed it for. It was during the summer, and I needed some parts in the air down in South Carolina at the beach, and we made an antenna with a base that fit into the ocean, and it had a long coax cable on it that I could sit back from the beach a little bit and work HF at the beach. It was a pretty sweet gig.
Roger that. I'm getting ready to destinate back at the house. But 73, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas and a happier New Year. Hope to see you at the meeting or the breakfast the 11th, and hopefully the Ham Fest the 18th down at the Wagon Wheel at Fort Long, South Carolina.
Yeah, QSL. Hope you have a good day. Great Merry Christmas, and we'll try to catch up with you as soon as I can. N4EOJ, W4B, or WB0OTS, Boots. Hope you have a good one, Substance.
Same thing here, son. Merry Christmas. WB0OTS signing.
JXX.
KW4RD, KK1LL.
KK1LL, go ahead, KW4D.
Do me a favor and stand by the radio for the next little bit. I might need to do a demo here.
That'll be a Roger, Roger, sir.
KK1LL, standing by, Echo Link.
KW4D standing by and monitoring.
KW4RD, KQ4NXR.
KQ4NXR, how you doing, Rick? KW4D.
I'm good, Ronnie. Just before the evening got away from me, wanted to stop and wish you a Merry Christmas.
A big old Merry Christmas to you and yours there, my brother. That's for sure. It's coming up pretty quickly.
Roger that. Family's off to church and do the Christmas Eve thing, and then Santa Claus waits and opening presents, and it'll go by in a flash.
That is for sure, yes sir. Hey, one good thing about it over here, trash man emptied everybody's trash today, so they'll reload the trash cans. Go ahead.
I know I'll need that tomorrow.
Yes sir. There'll be a lot of people.
Well, I'll be on the side monitoring. I gotta put some stuff in the oven and get ready for the family to come back from church, so I'll be on the side listening. This is KQ4NXR. I'll be on the side. 73 to you, Ronnie.
You too, Mr. Rick, and we'll catch you back. Merry Christmas to you and the family. KW4RD. K7, WCH.
K7 WCH, KQ4CM. How you doing out there today?
WCH. KW4RD, K7, WCH. K7WCH. How you doing, Carl? KW4D.
Hey, Merry Christmas there, Carl. I was shocked to hear you on this repeater.
Ken, good to hear you both in there. Merry Christmas to you both. Yeah, I just wanted to jump up here real quick and at least catch Ronnie and say Merry Christmas. He and I connected up on D-Star a couple of weeks ago, so it's been a while. But certainly Merry Christmas to the both and everyone listening.
And you as well there, my friend. I'm fixing to head to the church. If Ronnie's in here, Merry Christmas, Ronnie, and I'll try to talk to you later, buddy. Yeah, Merry Christmas to all, and y'all have a very blessed one. God bless everyone. N4 KME, we clear.
You too, Mr. Ken and Carl. Both of you make yourself a wonderful day, and y'all get to bed early tonight. Santa is coming. Hey, we got a special Santa's Net tonight at 7 p.m. Elf number 1, Elf 1 will be hosting that tonight. She'll be tracking Santa Claus. Y'all come around and be a part of that.
Well, all right, Ronnie. You enjoy and have a peaceful evening, and we'll catch up with you again when we can. I'm going to say 7-3 to the group, K7 WCH.
Mr. Carl, you and the family have a Merry Christmas, and Ken, you do the same, and we'll look around and catch y'all directly. K7 WCH, N4KME, if I get my stuff out right. KW4RD, Merry Christmas, 5 p.m.
Hey, you as well, Ronnie. I hate to jump and run, but I heard Carl in there. I had just come in here and turned the radio on for just a minute. I'm fixing to head out to the Christmas Eve service, a candlelight service, a very special and blessed service to our Lord and Savior, King Jesus. And Ronnie, I may try to make it to the net if I'm out of church by then. And if I am, I'll try to make it. But if not, maybe I'll catch you after the net. Take care there, my friend. God bless you, Ronnie. And I'll talk to you later. N4 KME, we cleared. We out.
Hi, Pawpaw Ken. We'll be listening up for you, that is for sure. Enjoy your service. N4 KME, KW4RD saying God bless and a Merry Christmas. Oh, and by the way, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Hey, Ronnie, real quick, I had to add to that when I heard you singing, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey,
With God, all things are possible. And I know you know this. And you never know what might be in store tonight. So keep on singing, brother. Keep on praying. We'll talk to you later, my friend. N4 KME, we're gone now.
That's what we keep preaching to all God's children. All things are possible for those who ask. And I'm asking, Lord, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Charlie, Sierra, Sierra, monitoring Echo Link.
Whiskey X-Ray 4, Foxtrot, Sierra, Sierra. This is Kilo Golf 5, Fox Radio, Quebec.
Copy, Foxtrot, Quebec. Actually, it's going to be a correction. That's Whiskey X-Ray 4, Charlie, Sierra, Sierra.
WX4, Charlie, Sierra, Foxtrot, Foxtrot. This is KG5, FRQ. Hey, we've talked before. This is Gardner down in New Mexico.
Roger, Gardner. Yeah. But it's still nice and bright over there. It's starting to get dark over here now in North Carolina. So this is John, of course. Whiskey X-Ray 4, Charlie, Sierra, Sierra. Just kind of checking in on the Echo Link. Just listening in. About another 45 minutes worth of work, and then I'll be at home for Christmas Eve, and then go back up about 5:30 in the morning. Go back into work till about 7 o'clock tomorrow night. We're working all week this week, giving people some time off with their families.
Sierra, now I got it correct. Man, I apologize. Sometimes my brain doesn't work right, and it's like letters get jumbled up once in a while, and it's like, oh, okay, that's how you say it. All right. Not intentional, man, not intentional. Hope you understand.
It is perfectly fine, sir. Just like I said, I'm just monitoring for a little bit. I'm surprised Ronnie's not on here right now, but he's probably watching the news.
Yeah, Roger, Roger. Well, I was on here for a long, long time, and then I had to get busy, and my HT was on, and I didn't hear anything, and I was like, wait a minute, am I still connected up? Nope. So I had to reconnect and all that good jazz. Anyway, all right, sir, I don't want to keep you from your work, so with that being said, 73s for now. Here is KG5, Fox Romeo, Quebec, Attic County, Skywarn, New Mexico.
KJ4RD, N4, KME Mobile.
N4, KME, good afternoon, KG5, FRQ. Of course, it's 5 o'clock over there. barely 3, a little after 3 around here. KG5, FRQ.
Hey, Merry Christmas there, Garden. I believe it's Gardner or Garland. I'll get it right, one or the other. But Merry Christmas to you there, my friend. If you in this low spot, this is Ken down here in Lancaster, South Carolina.
Roger on South Carolina. Roger on South Carolina. Yeah, just remember, guard, Golf Alpha Romeo Delta with a November Echo Romeo. Roger.
Hey, I got you. Yeah, we'll forget that. My church, we're having a Christmas Eve candlelight service, and it's going to be a
Sorry about that. I have my broom and my dustpan in my hand. You're coming in kind of scratchy right now, but I want to wish you and your family a very blessed Merry Christmas. And we will talk to you soon. If we don't, I wish you a Happy New Year's, and may 2025 be the best year of your life. God loves you. God bless. From KG5 FRQ. We're monitoring out of Carlsbad, New Mexico.
You copy me. Same friend. Hope you have well, we always in KMP.
AK1LL. Hello, radio.
That doesn't sound like you, Brad. KB3ODL.
Oh, I'm all of a sudden giddy. I'm giddy.
That sounds a little more like you.
What doesn't sound like me about me? I'm always me. I can't be anybody other than me. I gotta be me.
I don't know, just maybe staticky or something, but it just didn't sound like you. That's all I can say.
What if it's not me? How do I know if it's me or not?
Well, no, that's something you'll have to figure out because I have to take your word for it from this end.
How do you think I feel? I got to take my word for it too. I don't know if I even trust me.
Well, you'll have that on your big job. Hello, Brad and Ernie.
Hello, Ronnie.
Hey, how's Mom and Dad doing? Did they have a lot of food for you to munch on?
See, Mom does a big Thanksgiving dinner with the turkey and the ham and all that stuff, but for Christmas she just does heavy hors d'oeuvres and tons of it, so I'm packed full of miniature Reuben sandwiches and ham sandwiches and these things she calls hanky-pankies. It kind of looks like a cat threw up on a cracker, but they taste really good.
Well, I'm assuming you won't be having supper tonight, right?
No, I'll be drinking 15 glasses of water to make up for all of the salt that I've just consumed.
I don't think I'll be headed over to, be headed over to your house.
Larry!
Yes, sir.
Merry Christmas, Larry. How you doing?
Oh, we're doing pretty good, and the same back to you. Just finally got this old Kenwood up and running, and just to let you know, we got a bunch of other stuff to get rid of.
You should let us know first Wednesday of the month, isn't that right, Ronnie?
That's Roger. That's when the traders need to be the first Wednesday of the month. Coming up real soon, Larry.
Well, my first question is going to be is how many applications can I put in before I have to quit?
If you got a big list and you want to send it to me, I can get it all put up online.
Yes, sir. I got a big list. Heck, I'm selling MC60 desk, all desk mics. They're going for $40 a piece.
Is that the Kenwood desk mic?
Yes, sir. It's the Kenwood. That's the Turner +2, and +3, and Turner Super Sidekick. Got that another 811 Ameritron. Got it for sale for $400. The Kenwood for $400. There we go.
And you got a whole radio shack over there.
That ain't no ordinary junk I got. It's just a whole bunch of stuff I've accumulated over the years, and just go sell it. I need the money. I ain't gonna lie about it. I need the money. Me and the bank account ain't looking too good.
I heard that, I did. What about you, Ronnie?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, you know, this is prime time of the year. People getting all kind of Christmas gifts and things, so maybe some folks heard what he's got for sale and give him a QRZ email or a ring on the phone.
I was pumping gas. I didn't hear it. Was there a 5100 in there?
No. Kenwood TS2000. He said some desk microphones, a Ameritron 811 amplifier tube type with an extra set of tubes, and He got a whole parcel full of stuff, Ernie. I'd pump gas too, Ernie, but I ain't got nowhere to put it.
What'd you say, Ronnie?
I said, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
Hey, Brad, how'd you like that?
Oh, I'm still basking in the glow of the joy of the Christmas gift that the CARC just received.
Roger, Roger. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Well, you know, sometimes you get what you're asking for without asking for it.
Roger, Roger.
Can you share what they received?
I'll tell you Christmas morning. I don't want to ruin the surprise.
I ain't telling on Santa. Not me, Ernie.
Someone's going to get the biggest Christmas surprise they've ever had, Ronnie.
That's Roger, Roger.
A quick phone call. I'll be right back. KK1LF.
I'm going to get back to my program over here. They got a house that collapsed on this fella on emergency, and they got all kind of power tools out trying to get him out. So I'll be on the side listening. Ernie, Larry, Brad, anyone else? I'll be back. KW4 early.
All right, brother, we'll be around. KG5, FRQ. Good afternoon, everybody. KG5, FRQ, busy in the shed. And we're going to be QRT monitoring.
I'll see you, Mr. Gardner. Be safe over there, and Merry Christmas. KW4D going back to the television and see if we can get this fella out from underneath this house.